We're all using AI, right? We know it's changing the game. But what if the way we're all measuring its success is, well, completely wrong? There's this new report from Atlassian, their 2025 AI Collaboration Index, and it points to a huge paradox that might be costing companies an absolute fortune. So let's break that down. I mean, this just feels right, doesn't it? We use it for everything from drafting emails to writing code. It's like our own personal assistant, a shortcut from what's in our brain to what's on the screen. And it's no surprise that daily AI use at work has pretty much doubled in just the last year. And boom, there it is. That's the core problem, right? While every single one of us is getting faster on our own, our teams, they're kind of stuck in the same old rut. The silos are still there, work is all over the place, and nobody's goals seem to line up.
And look, that's not just me being dramatic. The data really suggests that this massive disconnect, between how fast we are as individuals and how well we work together as a team, it comes with a staggering price tag.
Okay, so first things first, let's give credit where it's due. On a personal level, AI is a huge success. I mean, it's a clear win for the individual worker, and the numbers absolutely back this up.
So get this. On average, workers say AI has made them 33% more productive. 33%! That is a huge jump. We're talking about saving an average of 1.3 hours every single day, and people are using that time for more important, strategic work. So yeah, for the individual, the promise of AI is definitely being delivered. Okay, but now let's zoom out. Let's go from the individual contributor to the organization as a whole, because this is where that personal victory starts to look like a company-wide problem. This is exactly what the report calls the productivity pitfall. Okay, but here's the wild part. Despite that 33% personal boost we just talked about, a shocking 96% of companies, 96%, have not seen any dramatic, game-changing benefits from all their AI investments. Crazy, right? And you can see exactly where things are breaking down. When you ask executives, only 3% see big gains in efficiency, just 2% in work quality, and a measly 4% in innovation. So just making everyone faster isn't translating to actual business success at all.
And here it is. The cost of that disconnect, focusing on personal productivity instead of real collaborative innovation, could cost Fortune 500 companies $98 billion every single year. That's the price you pay when everyone is running faster, but they're all running in different directions.
This quote from a global head of digital marketing really just nails the feeling on the ground. They said, "I'm not seeing any kind of major transformational change in how teams are operating. They're basically operating in the same way, just with some extra bells and whistles. The tools are new, but the way teams actually work together, it hasn't changed a bit." So, how do we fix this? Well, it turns out there's a small group of companies that have totally cracked the code. They're the ones actually seeing that massive ROI that everyone else is just chasing after. So, this elite 4%, these are the organizations that are getting those transformational benefits. We're not just talking faster. We're talking smarter, more innovative, more efficient across the entire company. The real question is, what on earth are they doing differently? Okay, here's their secret. They focus on something Atlassian calls AI-enabled coordination. And really, it's a complete mindset shift. Instead of just giving individuals AI-powered superspeed, they're using AI as the connective tissue for the entire organization. It's not about individual tasks. It's about mission-critical outcomes.
And you know what the best part is? Their whole approach can be broken down into a really clear playbook. It's got 3 core pillars that basically any organization can adopt to get out of that struggling 96% and into that elite 4% club.
So, this framework is their secret sauce. It all starts with building a connected knowledge base for the AI to learn from. Then, you've got to set up the right systems to guide its actions. And finally, and this is a big one, it requires a cultural shift to make AI a genuine member of the team. All right, Pillar 1 is all about building knowledge. The best way to think about this is moving all that work out of the shadows, out of private DMs and siloed documents. Every time you brainstorm on a digital whiteboard or work together on a shared page, you're not just getting work done, you're actually feeding the AI the high-quality context it desperately needs to be useful. Even simple things like tagging work as verified or draft become super important. It's how you teach the AI what to pay attention to and what to ignore. And really, this is the foundation for everything else. I mean, think about it. If your company's knowledge is all stuck in people's heads or locked away in a dozen different apps,
your AI is basically working blind. A connected, accessible knowledge base, it's completely non-negotiable.
Okay, so once you have that knowledge base, Pillar 2 is all about setting up the systems. This is where you give your AI its marching orders. It means putting your company's goals, clear, connected goals, into one central place so the AI can connect every little task back to the big picture. It also means having really transparent policies so people feel safe to experiment and try new things without getting in trouble.
Yeah, this is a great way to think about it. If that knowledge base is the foundation of the house, then these integrated systems are the plumbing. This is what lets all those AI insights flow smoothly from, say, the marketing team's data all the way over to the product team's roadmap. It connects everyone in real time. All right, the final pillar is the cultural one, and it's huge. Make AI a real teammate. This means getting AI tools into everybody's hands, not just the tech teams. It means you've got to prioritize hands-on workshops and hackathons over those boring training videos nobody watches. And maybe most importantly, it means right at the start of a project, you define AI's role and its responsibilities, just like you would for any human on the team.
So, okay, you've built the knowledge, you've set up the systems, and you've integrated AI into your teams. What's left? Well, the final step is to completely change how you measure success. You basically need a brand new scorecard.
And honestly, this one slide is the whole explainer in a nutshell. We have to stop obsessing over how many hours AI saves one person. Instead, we have to start measuring its impact on company-wide outcomes. Are we more efficient as an organization? Has the quality of our team's work improved? Are we innovating more? That's the real ROI.
So, I'll just leave you with this question. Take a hard look at your company's AI strategy. Are you just buying tools for faster solo sprints? Or are you actually building an integrated system that's designed for massive team victories? Because the answer to that question could be worth, well, about $98 billion.